Here we go. Welcome back to Grizz Vision here on OUGrizzlies.com. My name is Neil Rule. We're here with Coach Kampe. And Coach, game against Michigan State coming up, obviously a big one for everybody involved.
All right, and now we want to talk about this because if you watched after the Texas game, you saw we were standing in the same hallway, and now we're standing. And the reason we're doing that is because Neil Rule doesn't want to come to practice on Thanksgiving Day. My team's got to come to practice on Thanksgiving Day. Neil Rule doesn't want to. He wants to go see the Lions play. So we're going to do this preview, and he had me turn around like you guys are stupid, like you're not going to notice that we're in the same hallway that we were. So having said all that, we play Michigan State Friday night, and it is a big, big deal for us, you know. Being able to play Michigan State on a regular basis, I think, is one of the foundations of what's built our program. We get a lot of mid-Michigan kids. We've really dominated recruiting at the mid-major level in the state of Michigan, especially in the mid-Michigan area. And we haven't gotten every kid out of Lansing, but we've gotten almost. And you know, and I think one of the reasons is because Coach Izzo has been a good enough friend to play us all the time, and they get to go back and play at the Breslin. They all grew up as Michigan State fans. You know, they don't remember when Michigan was the best basketball team. These kids are 18 years old, you know, and their last 10 years of memories is, you know, the Spartans dominated the state of Michigan, along with nationally, Michigan State has been a dominant team. So we get to play one of the best programs in the country, surely the flagship program in the state of Michigan, and we get to play them every year, and that's really helped us in recruiting. And, you know, we've played some pretty good games against them in the past, and I hope we can play another one.
And as a smaller school, how
No,
big?
we're not a smaller school.
Well,
we're mid-major. Trying to become a big-time school.
There you go.
That's
okay.
our goal. That's what we're
so
trying
as
to
a
do.
pro,
We're trying to become a Michigan State.
Absolutely. And how far would a win in a situation like that go? Obviously, you guys want the recognition that comes along with that. How big would a win over a Michigan State or Michigan-type program be?
Well, we've beaten Michigan, and it was really, you know, really was a big thing for the few years after that. You know, the other night at Pitt is a very similar situation to Michigan State. Pitt is known to, you know, you've got North Carolina and Duke and Kentucky and Kansas and UCLA, and then Michigan State's right on the edge of that nationally. And Michigan, we're there with it. But nationally, I think they're right on the edge of that, and I think Pitt's right on the edge of that too. And we almost, I mean, we should have won that game. Everybody knows that. So getting a win against a program like that is huge, and it pays tremendous dividends in recruiting and in respect and seeding and all those kinds of things. You know, you think if we play them long enough, we may end up winning one time or another, but I just want to play good. Yeah, we want to win. We throw the ball up, Izzo wants to win, I want to win. If we were playing Tiddlywinks, he'd want to beat me in Tiddlywinks. We know where we're at, though, and the thing for me is we got to go there and compete, and we want everybody that watches it nationally on TV walk away from there saying, man, that Oakland team, I can see why they did that with Pitt. What a good team they are, how hard they play, all that kind of stuff. If we can find a way to win it, too, that would be, you know, a little icing on top of it, but you know, I'm just happy they play us, and we just want to compete.
What would be the score if you did play Tom Izzo and Tiddlywinks?
Well, I have no idea how to play, but I'd find a way to cheat. I don't know how. I don't even know how I would do that, but I would cheat him. I have no idea. I don't even know how.
All right, Coach, we appreciate the time. Thank you very much.
All right, we'll see you.